right, enough drama. Let's be serious, okay? Where do I even start from? There's this person I encounter at work on a somewhat regular basis. Now, over time, I realized I could not stand him at all. At all. While I remained professional in all my interactions with this person, he still found a way to get on my nerves, okay? I don't know, like, I'm very accommodating, very tolerant of people, but somehow this person rubbed me the wrong way, and I was just, like, I would literally find ways to avoid dealing with this person. I found the person that annoying. I would have my coworker do it. I'd have somebody else do it. Like, I didn't want to just have to interact with this person. Now, a couple of days ago, unfortunately, I could not run away from the interaction. So the person comes in, you know, we talk. He asked me to grab something for him, and like on my way to grab it, he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry to bother you. I know you really cannot stand me." I just laughed and I went to grab it. I came back, and then he continues. I think he might have asked me to grab something else. I don't really remember. But then he continues and goes like, "Oh, do you dance?" And I was just like, no. Some people haven't done anything specific to you, but you just cannot stand them at all. And that's how I felt about this person. I do keep our interactions somewhat cordial, professional. I'm not like rude or anything. However, I cannot stand this person. Tell me why this person saw it was necessary to continue and be like, "Oh, do you dance?" I'm like, "No." And then he says, "Well, you look like you dance." I'm like, "I don't dance." And then he says, what did he say? I'm like, "Well, do you do any kind of sports? Do you run track?" And I'm like, "I don't do sports. I don't like sports." And I don't like sports. I wasn't rude about it. I was, just like, "No, I don't." But in my head, I'm like, "I don't do sports. Why are you still standing here? Why are you still here? Please go." Anyway, and he's like, "Oh, okay." And he was trying to continue the conversation. I was like, "Yeah, no, I don't do sports. Anyway, I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye-bye." Kind of like not trying to continue the conversation because it was getting extremely annoying. So I wonder, was this person trying to ask me questions like that to get me to be a little more comfortable? Was it a compliment? What were we trying to do here? What was the purpose of all of that? Again, this could be because I don't like the person. I cannot stand him. So probably everything he does gets on my nerves. It could be that. I don't really know what it is. But I just found it extremely annoying. Like, I was so mad. Like, who gives you the right to talk about how I look or how I don't look? What does that have to do with you? Maybe I wouldn't have been mad if he just goes like, "Oh, do you dance?" And Lisa like that, or "Do you do sports?" And Lisa like that. But why do you have to be like, "Oh, like I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking, maybe I'm overreaching, but why do you have to be like, "Oh, your physique looks like..." Sir, goodbye. Already I cannot stand you. Don't try to make it worse. Okay, but that's how I felt about the whole situation. It's just, maybe I'm just talking, maybe I'm overreacting. I can't really say, but I was just not having it. I was really just not having it, and I kept the interaction very cordial and professional just because I'm not like a rude person. But yeah, I'm sorry, like, I'm spacing out a little bit, so my eyes are like, okay. In any case, I found that interaction very annoying. Now I want to know, was he out of line with what he said? I feel like he was out of line just because of how I feel about him, but like objectively, because you guys probably don't have those preconceived notions. So like, was he out of line by going for it to talk about my body like that? It wasn't. I mean, I cut the conversation short, so it didn't go anywhere. But just, I felt like it could have been a simple, "Oh, do you dance?" Like, "No." "Do you do sports?" Okay, no. Like, you don't have to be like, "Oh, your body, the words were, "Oh, your physique looks like a dance." Sir, no. I'm not trying to have this whole thing with you. Like, it's a no for me. But my views on the situation are colored by the fact that I cannot stand him. So let me tell you, I find just the mere thought of him annoying, okay? And it's what it is. Like, Yeah, I do my best to avoid interacting with him for the most part. I cannot always avoid it. I try to avoid it just because one thing about me is if you're annoying me enough, you're probably gonna see it on my face. I try to keep my face neutral. I have been told sometimes that my facial expression sometimes can be very, you know. But anyway, yeah, am I overreacting? I find him annoying. Okay, I don't know what to say. I find him annoying. I hope I'm not overreacting. Maybe I am, and I don't even care if I am. Like, just stay over there. I'll stay here. Whatever interaction we need to have has to be short, professional, and that's it. I'm not trying to say anything else to you. Like, I'm done.